2 years ago, I moved to Dubai with two goals in mind: making money and getting out of my comfort zone. So I spent 2 years working in one of the busiest restaurants in the city and one of the most luxurious hotels in Dubai. Why would you leave all that to come back home? So today, I'm giving you the brutally honest review of my life in Dubai. But first, let's talk about why people is obsessed with this city. Because honestly, Dubai is a city that, for those who have never been there, is a dream. Oh, it sounds like a dream. Let's talk first of all of the convenience of the city. If you're a worker, as I was, and you are physically exhausted, because that's how long shifts looks like, right? You are exhausted in several ways. So you don't want to move outside to do other things more than just staying at home sometimes. And in this aspect, Dubai is amazing because you can have whatever you want or almost whatever you want in 15 to 20 minutes at your doorstep. And this is not only for groceries, but for anything you want. Like you want somebody to come and clean your house, you will have it in 15 minutes. That's something I haven't seen in other city, uh, and is something really great about Dubai. The second thing is the safety of the city. Honestly, Dubai is a very safe city, even if you are a woman and you're alone, like I was. I had some weird experiences. For example, once I went to the beach and there were this group of people, um, men, and they would look at me or even take some random pictures to me. I don't know why they do that. I don't want to mention any nationality right now, but are some of the bad parts. But overall, the experience has been great in that aspect. Like, I felt really safe. So, this is a good point also. The third pro I wanted to mention, and this is very important, this city has helped me to change some bad habits and turn it into good habits. For example, eating better or going to the gym more frequently and not drinking much, or if you smoke weed or something, that was gonna keep you away from it a lot, because Dubai makes it hard just to find those things around. And that's great because it could help you, make you more focused, more productive, just better in that aspect. But then the cracks started to show, and now I will mention to you all the cons of living in Dubai, and this is the reason why I came back to Argentina. First of all, is the social marketplace. And what I mean by this is that working in Dubai, I met hundreds of people. But even though those you can call friends are temporary people, people come for a while, make their money, and then leave. So it's like, let's say, a revolving door lifestyle. And not even mention dating, which I didn't have much experience with, but those who had some experience dating, they agree that really is so hard to find someone to create a family with, right? Market is just so toxic in that aspect from my perspective, because it kind of feels like a job interview. Find, say, real love in Dubai. Of course, there are people who have made it, but it's just so hard.
That's what she said.
Number two, and this is a big one, is the physical environment. And this is just so important because you are surrounded by sometimes nothing. The air quality is so bad. Okay, it's just so bad. And the city still's working on more greenery around, but in general, it's just so poor. When I came back to Argentina, I could literally feel that I was breathing better than there. So that is something that really matters when you just need to breathe and you can't, because the air pollution, I mean, the air is just so bad. Sometimes the air would be that bad that you couldn't even see the horizon. Dubai is a big city, but sometimes it was so bad that you couldn't even see. Number three is more as my hostess perception of working in Dubai. Which I mean by this, and what I want to make it only from this perspective, is because it's not the same perspective that you might have there if you go there as an entrepreneur, that you could see other channels that they talk particularly about this position. But from my position, I was just a normal girl going to Dubai to work and to make some money. So from my perspective, It's crazy how you have to fake a lot. Hospitality really demands a lot of fakeness sometimes, if that makes some sense. So, yeah, basically, it's like wearing a mask 24/7 because the service has to be perfect, really. I mean, the service in Dubai in general is amazing, but it's just sometimes so hard when you are a real human being. So you just feel it sometimes that, and you say, like, okay, this is just not matching at all with who I really am. So, yeah, after 2 years working there, I realized that I was working mainly to support a life that wasn't really making me happy. And then the final question, why I came back to Argentina. I didn't leave because I couldn't handle it, but because at some point that convenience that I had there couldn't be replaced for the connection I was wanting so bad. And what I mean by this is my social life, my love life, my health and time, where all that was actually going. So basically, that's why I'm making this video. I just wanted to tell you a little bit if maybe you are thinking of moving there or you're about to go and you needed some point of view from a different perspective, a real person who actually worked there and know how it is. Maybe this could be helpful for you if you're thinking to go there. So, what I would say is if you're planning to go to Dubai, or you are about to go, or you're maybe not sure if going or not, my advice for you is go. Every experience is different than any other. So you will have your own experience and you will get to experiment that life for yourself. And in life, it's always better to try than not trying for fear or whatever. I was so scared when I moved there from Argentina. So I understand how you might be feeling if you are in that situation. But yeah, definitely do it. Have the experience. There's plenty of people who really love that city. It's not my case, and I have my reasons. But if it's not your case, just go and see how it is for yourself. Definitely, you will always get something out of every experience you have in life. So, if you found this video valuable, press that subscribe button. I'm just starting with this channel. I'm so excited to see how everything goes. And yeah, I wanted just to share an experience with you. And that's it. Thank you for watching.